Hey everybody, Anthony here with Gaming Respawn, and today we're going to be installing the Game Boy Color backlit kit from Handheld Legends and compare it to the BennVenn Freckle Shack. Now, thanks to editing, I'm going to be installing this again in a Game Boy and going to tell you how to install this. Okay, now I just quickly installed the Freckle Shack BennVenn backlit kit in this trimmed down bad shell I got from AliExpress, and this is how I've been playing using this screen. Now for the Handheld Legend kit, it comes with one LCD screen, one PCB, the 3D printed spacers right here, and a piece of tape. What you want to do is take off the piece of tape and put it on here. Now I've already have Kapton tape and I've already installed it. You want to connect the screen to this PCB with the hinge that's right here. Can the camera focus? Okay. And then you want to lift the tabs, the black notches up here. Dang it. And reinstall the screen like so. And then push them back down. Flip this over. And fold and flip, and there you have it. The screen is installed. Now you want to line this screen up with the top here. Now I've already had this installed, but I took it apart to show you guys. Dang it. And the reason why this shell is trimmed here on the bottom is because I was going to be putting my Freckle Shack in here when I get the board fixed, and that is one thing that I don't like about the Freckle Shack, is that you have to trim the pins right here because of the long PCB. And if you don't do it right, then you screw up and could be like me and trim too much of the pins, and then you have to resolder them, and then hope your Game Boy works. And as you could see briefly, this is the PCB that works. I mean, that I used. It boots up, but it does not load any game. As you could see. Excuse me. So yes, as you can see, it does not boot into the game. It just turns on. So that's one downside that I don't like about BennVenn's kit. The Freckle Shack, I hope that he can revise it and make the PCB shorter. Now I'm just going to screw in the screws here. Be right back. Before I forget, this had, or comes with, a 5-level brightness tab to control the brightness. And you want to put that under here, the IR sensor. You want to fiddle with it, but mine fell off because I fiddled with it a bit too much. And then I soldered it back on, and then it popped off again. So I said, I'm just going to forget about it because I wasn't going to use it. Sorry, I was just brain fart trying to screw these back up here. Now I already have the screws in. Just tying them up. Bang, bang, boom. You've got your backlit Game Boy Color, and it took less than 5 minutes. Now to show you, I'm just going to pop in some rechargeable Duracell batteries. As you could see, beautiful backlit, and I installed it on my custom Game Boy Color I got from Inked Queen Customs, one of my good friends. And as you could probably tell, there is some black border around the screen because of the screen size is small. So you need one of the, I mean, you could keep it like this, or you could get one of the custom glass screens and install it from like Jelly Belly Customs, Retro Modding, or if you do get the handheld Legend kits, the new ones that are coming soon are going to come with the glass screen right here. So it's going to be $60, and it's going to and it's going to include it. So you don't need to go hunt for them and hunt those sites, since they always get out of stock fast. Now to test these Game Boys. Whoops. I'm going to be using Pokemon Silver. There's 4 backlit kits on the market. BennVenn's Freckle Shack, Handheld Legends, McWills, and Midwest. Now the best part is, all 4 of these guys are in different locations around the world. So there's always, There's always a backlit kit that you could get, and you could get it within a month. But you have to be fast and jump on it when you see them in stock. Otherwise, you have to sign up the wait list, and you'll get an email when they're in stock, like I did with Handheld Legends. I got it the moment it was in stock, and it came later that week because I'm only like a few states away from them. Before I put the games in Pokemon Silver, no, gonna be putting this Silver in my cartridge I had from when I was a kid, and the fake one in here. If I could. But yes, they're located in different parts of the world, and what I've read online, the McWill and Midwest doesn't have that good of performance, which means you get less gameplay with those screens compared to the Freckle Shack and Handheld Legends. Now I get a good day's worth playing both of these and using good Duracell rechargeable batteries, and you could use the Energizer Ultimate Lithium ones and get better performance. Or you could do what I'm going to eventually do and use Ezo Sean's tutorial to install and solder in a rechargeable lithium battery. Because according to people who've done that, you get like weeks worth of gameplay without even having to recharge it once. So you could check that tutorial out down below in the description. And I'm going to be dang it. We gotta put the batteries in. Jeez. Let me fix this up here. I should install this better, but I don't want to risk damaging another Game Boy. Excuse me, because I don't have that many. And the thing just powered on by itself. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, are you gonna turn on? You defective game. Sorry, it's me. Okay. This is not working right. So I'm just gonna skip and be right back. Okay, now I think I got it. There you go. Boy, that's beautiful. I love these backlight kits. They're both crisp, clear, beautiful, and just enhance the original Game Boy color. They're rich and vibrant and bring new life to these retro machines. I haven't gotten any ghosting, screen tearing, slowdown, or lags while when I've been playing both of these. They're both amazing, and I have not seen any difference in either one. It's pretty much preference on who do you want to buy from. BennVenn from Australia, or Handheld Legends here in the States. Now, all of the people who sell their backlit kits, Ben, Handheld Legends, and the other places that do sell McWills and Midwest backlit kits all have worldwide shipping. So it's pretty much on who you want to buy from. And if you want the best kits, I personally say BennVenn and Handheld Legends are the better ones and the top out of the four. Well, I can't say out of the four, but they're the best best ones out there. Both being what is it? Having great battery life and just being sorry, I'm just watching the intro. But they're just both beautiful and great. I've been playing a lot of the Game Boy these past 2 months. The Handheld Legends like I mentioned before, has the controller tab, so when you touch the IR sensor, it goes dimmer, so you could get better battery life. No, excuse me, out of it. Excuse me again. So, I'm just going to be going and playing some Pokemon and showing you guys. Okay, so we got all of that stuff here. Look at that water. Gonna pick up. Come on, focus, you stupid. There you go. Up close and personal. Okay, I'm gonna skip this part again. Be right back. Okay, now we just went through all that. I picked Centiquil. Whoops. Man, this is kind of hard to do with one hand. But yes, so as you see, the BennVenn Freckle Shack is one of the best kits on the market, but you have to do the trimming of the pins, which could be kind of a pain if you don't do it right. Hopefully he maybe, just saying maybe, he could have another revision of the kit that has a smaller PCB board, but you know, that's just me hoping. The Freckle Shack looks great outside when you're playing it outdoors. The same thing with the handheld Legends. Okay, let's just do one battle here. It's such a smooth play. Sorry, I'm just distracted trying to record and play. Not that much talk. Even the animation. Cutscenes and the attacks look great. It's one of those amazing kits that if you can, I'd splurge and buy, which I did, because it's well worth it. You get a kit for $55, you get a Game Boy for like about $20, and there you go. For $75, you got a backlit Game Boy Color, and you don't need to be paying an arm and a leg. Pretty much what I paid for all my Game Boys, about 20 bucks a piece. So getting the two backlit kits for roughly about 50, 60 bucks ain't bad. And yes, I'm just going to say this now, the kit from Handheld Legend is the Chinese one, and for those who don't know, it's the clone of the Freckle Shack. Ben works with a company to make the PCB boards, and that company had someone steal one during the production line. Of course, he was fired, but still, that guy made this clone, and there's tons of places that are selling it. Handheld Legends is one of them, and I have to say, is the best because, hey, for 60 bucks, you're getting everything that you need. The 3D printed spacers and the screen lens, and it's a pretty reasonable price. And for that, I have to go with the I was about to say Freckle Shack, but hey, it is the Freckle Shack pretty much, but the Chinese clone, the handheld legend screen. Now, both of the screens do have the brightness control. The Freckle Shack, you have to solder in order to use it. This clone, you just need to touch the brightness control and it will dim by itself. And the other thing which I mentioned before, this clone, the handheld legend screen, is a simple drop-in, no soldering, no modifications. It's just simple drop-in and it's done. Oh, and before I forget, there was an announcement for a new Game Boy Color backlit kit from BennVenn, and I quote, "Coming very soon, full-size IPS GBC LCD kit. Can't show much more with the imitators and cloners lurking. Also full-size drop-in DMG and pocket LCDs." And that's amazing news because I'm showing the picture he uploaded and posted, and I gotta say, this looks freaking amazing. Just beautiful and gorgeous. And this seems like it's going to be having a bigger screen, and this is, in my opinion, going to be the ultimate backlit kit for the Game Boy Color. So, if you don't already have backlit kit and looking to buy one, I say wait a bit longer and wait for this kit. Although if you're like me and already have one of the kits like the Freckle Shack or the Handheld Legends and even the AGS 101 and looking to get another one, then definitely wait for this new kit for BennVenn. And he also showed the new screen compared to his AGS 101. And I gotta say, it's bigger and just looks amazing. Can't wait to grab one and get my hands on it and compare it to these. Are you gonna get one? Comment down below. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going back to playing some more Pokemon.